the 2K Sports pregame show. The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live
The
from
2K
Charlotte
Sports
as the
pregame
Hornets
show,
go up against the
presented
New York
by
Knicks.
Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live
The
from
2K
Charlotte
Sports
as the
pregame
Hornets
show,
go up against the
presented
New York
by
Knicks.
Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live
The
from
2K
Charlotte
Sports
as the
pregame
Hornets
show,
go up against the
presented
New York
by
Knicks.
Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live
The
from
2K pregame show,
up against the
presented
New York
by
Knicks.
Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from
Case pregame show,
up against the
presented by Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from
Case pregame show,
up against the
presented by Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from
Case pregame show,
up against the
presented by Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from
Case pregame show,
up against the
presented by Sprite.
Taking a look at the Knicks. Finally, we get to stop. Hello again, everybody. Ernie along with Shaquille O'Neal. 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from
Case pregame show,
up against the
presented by Sprite. And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors
And now,
going up against the
presented by
Los
Sprite,
Angeles
the
Lakers.
2K pregame show.
Lakers. They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K
to
Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors
And
going
now,
up against the
presented
Los
by
Angeles
Sprite,
Lakers.
the 2K pregame show.
Lakers. They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So hey, this is Ernie tonight Johnson,
to
2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors
And now,
going up against the
presented
Los
by Sprite,
Angeles Lakers.
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors
And now,
going up against the
presented
Los
by Sprite,
Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los
Sprite,
Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. To be at 5, Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles
2K pregame show.
They've only come out in front in one of
Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. The 4th spot is held by Roy Hibbert.
He made it extremely tough for his opponents because he contested every shot and swatted away more than his fair share of them.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
Brendan there.
And Bass kicks to Bryant.
Bobby.
Looking to end the drought.
Scott.
That is good. And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. It was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Kobe. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Stolen by Hibbert. Bryant drives in. The shot misses.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Russell passes to Williams. Back to Russell. Dishes it to Bryant.
我只能靠 Kobe 一个人打。
Again, the miss by Kobe.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Now, here's Thompson. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Russell dishes to Bryant. Back to Russell. Williams kicks to Kobe. Outside Williams. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good. Hibbs got his first 2 points of the night. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Here's Barnes. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Bogut sends a screen for Barnes. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Barnes has got 5 now.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up 2 easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
太远了吧
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Spates sets a screen. Iguodala the pass to Barbosa. He kicks it to Livingston. It's Randall. Here's Clarkson, covered by Barbosa. Pass to Black. It's tipped. Huertas, covered by Barbosa.
一定有投案了
One around. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors leading by 10.
有一波进攻
Here is Livingston. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Tune in next Thursday, November 6th. The San Antonio Spurs take on James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Be there.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball.
我想看
defensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Randall, also Young out there, and it's Black in at center. Young passes to Huertas. Passes to Young. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And it
卡尔怎么那可以？已经卡好位了。为什么 Space 他？为什么 Space 他不卡好位啊？
The official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
妈故意让人家跑进。
Both teams will make substitutions. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In third, the Lakers. The Warriors, fourth.
It's no secret that both these clubs rely heavily on the three-pointer. That was the case last year. What numbers? Wow.
Now Bryant. Kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Just 4 to shoot. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. Remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
Great. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there. Boy, it was really good to see Andrew Bogut healthy last season, and he reminded everybody, when he's right, he's a live, active body, a significant presence defensively. He's able to play above the rim, and he even showed he could finish alley-oops with regularity.
Here's Russell. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, Draymond Green, a second-round pick in 2012, but his tough defense and high basketball IQ have earned him minutes. He said, quote, "I never cared about stats, and I still don't. My goal is to have an impact on the game. Sometimes you have the biggest impact with plays that don't show up in the stats. Those are the plays I live for." Great attitude, Kevin.
A real gamer, Doris. He loves the game. Thanks. The pass to Mr. Incredible. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. Wide open look. Gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And Bogut signed to a 3-year, $36 million extension by the Warriors. Steve, you're going to see that firsthand going into last season.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive center and a premium. So, to me, that's a good contract. Bogut has changed this Warrior club from a defensive and rebounding and attitude standpoint. Been a big part of this club the last couple of years.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting five, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Williams. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Curry attacking. And it's Russell with the rebound. Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about that particular group, Steve.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference, historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows Kevin, how much he reveres that era. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was
报告现在只有63个，就是罚球
and that
动
might
作还蛮
not
顺
seem
的。
like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
And Bogut
蛮
drops
好按的，没有什么停顿。
With Bogut feeling 100%, you know, he had so many injuries over the years leading up to last season that it was hard for him to really find himself once again. But when he's 100%, he's really a force in the middle.
Kobe goes in. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Thompson passes to Curry. .55 seconds left in the first half. Green with a screen for Curry. The feed to Green. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And with Bogut, as you said, I think people forget just how impactful he can be when healthy. Everyone knows that he's an amazing defender. And he's one of the top centers in the league when he's healthy.
To have a legitimate 7-footer who can move and pass the ball as well as Bogut does, that does wonders for a team that opens to the floor.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Roy Hibbert
有
really
要关了啦，
contributor
关
at
实
the
况的
center
声音了。
position, an elite rim protector. He can pass, post up, and even knock a shot down from the high post. He really does a lot of things to help you win.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
17比24。
Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. What's the shot clock violation? Great team. 5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. And that's not going to go.
刚刚那个战术不是有人跑出来吗？
Thank you, Kevin.
这是让他卡离啊。
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Well, the Lakers have to improve their approach against Thompson.
He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day. Well,
Now, a lot of times, he's
Also.
one of those players who can get
No,
hot
yeah,
and
Kobe.
stay hot.
Woohoo!
Point line. So I look for him to continue
Oh,
to
hello.
search for shots out there.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green.
Oh,
And it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Aaron Green
He's one
的
of
快
the
攻
best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
，Kobe
The baseline J.
大。
And the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Kobe.
对啊，
A nice piece of work there.
如果
Find a
如果
little
再顺一
space
点
and，pull the trigger.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony,
Oh, okay.
not quite sure.
Stephen Curry.
Run things and injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted.
不过我少玩勇士队啊，所以可能要熟悉一下战术。
To the paint.
但还有这样传哦，
It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. And
Oh,
Golden
Joe
State
Thompson.
with another.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
最近还会再买麦克风啊，因为我收音其实有点
Now
刺，
here's Bass. Started by
所以
Green.
可能要换一下麦克风，因为我
Williams
看起来听起来会比较正
It's
常。
stolen by Bogut.
喂喂，
And stolen by Russell drains it from 17 feet out. Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
Count it, and the Warrior lead is
干他妈这样可以进
on the bucket from Russell. Russell's got 6 points.
你看这个难度是名人堂，
Warriors
竟然他妈又在犯
so
贱，
far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bogut with the screen on Russell. Curry attacking and the wide open shot from Green. The Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by
这是没人守的。
right side. Williams lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
The dish now to Barnes on the wing. Green.
太明显
by
了。
Los Angeles.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. Brandon Bass now in his 10th season out of LSU, pick and pop, power forward. That mid-range shot is a strength of his game. He's really improved defensively the last couple of years as well.
他好小多有队
So
友，
it's the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead early. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
Green dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc.
再出来
On the
了，
right side. Looking to end the drive.
下一次有啊，
Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And Russell gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's the three.
Oh,
He gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Hibbert with a screen for Williams.
兰陵王，
Outside Russell.
保守，
Back to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Bogut with a screen on Williams. Curry kicks to Barnes. And
Oh,
another
okay.
basket for Golden State.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Feeds to Williams. Bass passes to Williams.
哎，被谁投
Bass
这么远，还投篮呢？怎么可能跳起来啊？ 是你在打呼啊？
Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson left side. Curry wide open. Another shot.
看
The block.
呀，
He dishes it
假装
to
做太多，干。
And Thompson sends it back. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
假装做太多，被篮下被 Kobe 妈投。
And And our State Farm assist to the game replay. Great offensive play. 1 of 8 assists on the night that we've seen from Curry.
And you got to love that play, guys, but it's been one after another for him all game long. He just has that awareness of where his teammates are on the court all the time.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth.
我看他电脑的投篮呢，
He's out there with Randall, and it's
其实他们每球都很勉强，在
rolling the
进。
paint. Here is Livingston. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Livingston.
这到底是什么战术啊？他也没看到人家跑起来，有啊，跑出来了。
Back to Iguodala. Lets it go with a three.
哦，对
It's good assisting on the play with Livingston. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
And Young, here we go. Like the pass to Huertas. Wide open. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Thompson left side. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
Young with no one around. Can't nail the jumper.
You know, that's a
一个样不要再乱投啦。
being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the pick. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
Lakers trail by 13.
啊 ，David 跑到其他球队也是，勇士在这一季少了 David，
Timeout called the Lakers.
这种没有太大的改变，就 David 跑掉而已。
Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right.
那先发5人阵容还在，那法波萨跟这个大卫的也都还在。
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He is not.
好，整投3分。
Implored them to try to make a push right now, saying we don't have time.
当时亚洲杯可能会代表，哎呀，
Soon I'll have to pull the
可能会代表菲律宾来参赛。
Back to you.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation.
干什么打的？
Also, in his playmaking on the offensive end. They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first
打
half.
不战术。
I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Catching up on the changes for Golden
我要
State.
再暂停，来
Green
来不
comes in for
及。
Jason And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. The Lakers also with a sub. Hibbert's checked in. Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry with him. Green with a screen on Russell. Curry dishes to Bogut. And the Warriors miss again. Well, and for Iguodala, the savvy off-the-court 2 guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the
踩到了。
Right guy. You know, back in 2011 during the labor negotiations, he actually spent time interning with a major bank. So
踩到他运球路线就掉了。
bright future beyond basketball.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they're also really getting
他可能在这个球队可能会是先发的后卫，在湖人队。
Clarkson
Kobe.
gives to Kobe. That's good.
那在第一路对他过了。
Because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Dishes it to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. The drive by Green. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Kobe. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 10. Curry with it. Picked up by Bryant. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
There's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Warriors.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebound teams. I thought it was a tough battle under both ways.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round one of what's basically a 4-game fight between these two teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for Steph Curry. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
Back to Thompson. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. Hibbert pulls it in.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Kobe, no luck. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Thompson against Williams. And Thompson kicks to Curry.
不用攻了。
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming game?
轮队只有4成1的命中率，要让其他人先得分再说。科比到15分。
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame.
拓荒者的先发5人跑掉4个人，只剩利亚还在而已，其他都跑掉了。
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a good outing against the Sacramento Kings.
这个球季拓荒者也不是很理想。
Really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
And now the Golden State Warriors start. Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Bogut in at center.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
Now, here's Aminu. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots.
两个一起守，守住了。
Now Bogut. It's a 3-point. Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson against Henderson. It's Thompson off the drive. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Green. Can't get it to go.
干嘛在篮下不去？
Lillard right side.
哎，谢谢啊。
He dishes it to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. There's the feed to Green. It's
可惜没有传进去。
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Kaman inside, takes it off the glass. And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation, coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Here's Curry. Chris Kaman making his last shot.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Lillard, the pass to Aminu.
Okay, I mean.
Here's Henderson. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they were really locked in from beyond the arc. Game. I mean, the result wouldn't have looked anything like it did if they hadn't gotten so hot from long range.
You're exactly right. They were splashing home threes at an unbelievable rate.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Leonard with the ball. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's
and they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding
problems knocking that one down. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors are really a team with gifted passers, especially in the front court. Somewhat surprising that they were only in the middle of the pack in assists last year. Teams when it comes to turnovers.
Here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Thompson outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Feeds it to Barnes. Dishes to Curry. Lock at 6. Bogut with a screen on Lillard. Stolen by Kaman. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Henderson dishes to Lillard.
I mean, 应该不会投了。
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lillard against Curry. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Kaman. Plumlee comes in for Myers Leonard. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's Harkless after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Lillard outside. He kicks it to McCollum. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is long.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it.
Lillard outside. There's the pass to Harkless. In low to Davis. Stolen by Thompson.
直接从他脸上他妈传过去。
Iguodala outside. The screen from Thompson. Shot to end this pull run. And Iguodala with the layup. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. 4 on the clock, and he lays it straight in.
补防没用。
Oh, there, nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here is Livingston. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh, good.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure.
This Thursday night, November 6th, the San Antonio Spurs take on James Harden and the Houston.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
No better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Lillard at the point.
注意他的那个靠腰啊。
Out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
You can look at a number of areas where the Blazers improved last season. Really an outstanding year all the way around, but one area they still had trouble with was their depth. That's an area they'll look to shore up going forward.
Barbosa passes to Thompson. Back to Barbosa. Stolen by McCollum. Now it's sent it to Doris from the side.
Well, Andre Iguodala is perhaps the premier wing defender in the league. Dre himself said, "I used to always joke with my coaches, I could play defense in my sleep. But it's not just natural ability," he said. "There's another me in the league. They have the same things. Long arms, quick feet, and they can defend. They just choose not to do it." Kevin?
It comes from within, Doris. Thank you. They grabbed their own miss. The Trailblazers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Back to Lillard. Now the dish to Harkless. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Uses the gas to finish the layup. McCollum's got 4 this quarter. Steve, depth definitely something Portland didn't feel comfortable with last year. Last in the league in bench play.
And by a wide margin. And not surprisingly, when they were also last in scoring. Hard to tell which caused the other, but certainly they didn't feel as comfortable as they could have with heavy minutes from their reserves.
A different look now for Portland. Conley's checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Harkless, and it's Henderson for Damian Lillard. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Barnes comes in for Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Now defended by Vonleh. Thompson for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound tonight. Second quarter of play with 3 minutes gone. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. Pass to Henderson. Shoots the 3. Here's Plumlee, and there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Curry. That's good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for 2nd in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
Henderson against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Henderson, no good.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Now Curry. Thompson outside. Off the screen. Vonleh with the rebound.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. And what was an early statement for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge that night.
Vonleh with it. Spates on him, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. The Warriors also with a sub. Bogut's checked in. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but
哇，太晚按了。
coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the floor.
And the basket by McCollum.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded by McCollum. Green with a screen for Curry. Bogut in the corner. Nobody near Barnes.
好球！
Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 6.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Tipped away
Okay.
with the steal.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
How about that, basketball fans? Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean,
你
just
走啊！
let him go. Who cares? You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
32 seconds left here in the second. McCollum dishes to Leonard.
他下球，哎呀，没下球，没下球都没办法抄了。
Up to Henderson. No good again that time. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson.
較緊呢，緊呢，要維護啊，較緊呢。
Thompson passes to Barnes. Bogut with a screen on Henderson.
哇，可惜。
And so it's tough.
Guys, I'm here with...
Harrison Barnes 到8分。
Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
And Golden State, look who they got. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
哎，没传过去。
Steve Kerr choosing to coach the Warriors. I've said this many times, said Kerr. This is the best fan base in the NBA. The 2007 clinching win over Dallas was the best atmosphere I've ever felt in my life. As a broadcaster, even as a player, I've never seen anything like that. Guys, he wanted to coach in that environment.
They're loud every night. Thank you, Doris. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Well, everyone knew that the Warriors were going to be a team on the rise after their deep run in 2013. Steve saw it firsthand, and they climbed to the ranks of the best in the West in 2014.
Well, they didn't end up where many had hoped, which would have been in the top 4 of the conference. But
让他犯规。
powerful at times and tough to stop. And in the West, you know, they still finished 6th. Just shows
看你老师。
You know, and to be fair to the Warriors, 6th in the West is still a pretty significant accomplishment when you consider how many really good teams are out there in the Western Conference. A 50-win season is great, but when it only gets you the 6th seed, that's the problem.
要单挡了，没有，又解开了。这天啊！ 这天们跟 Derek Fisher 是同一届的，而 Derek Fisher 现在是总教练了。
They finished 6th in the West last year, but they can compete with anyone in the conference with their shooting. In fact, they hit about 40% of their threes against Western Conference teams last year.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Boy, they'd love to retake the lead right now.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard.
现在给那个去出手。
Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. So they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Keenan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here is Livingston. The screen from Thompson. He feeds it to Livingston. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Green.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012 and made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
For the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Kaman. Plumlee comes in for Myers-Leonard. And Harkless is subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Then for the Warriors, Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Lillard, the pass to Harkless. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard, blocked.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Pass to Iguodala. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
And Green more of an offensive player. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year. So just getting better and better every year.
Plumlee sends the pick for Lillard. Kicks it to Plumlee. Lillard outside. Plumlee dishes to Lillard. Harkless the pass to Lillard. The feed to Plumlee. He kicks it to Henderson.
注意他下球是左手还是右手？左手。让他下球位置去防他的路线。
Henderson dishes to Lillard.
啊！老师哎。
Outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
注意那个电脑下球的位置。 去防他堵他的位置，然后下球，现在换右手了。他右手就防他左边。
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Feeds it to Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
他如果是快速切换的话，那个难防。
That's his first foul.
基本上这样的防守还是守得到的。只要速度不是太快的话。
There's a minute left to play in the third. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Lillard left side. 6 to shoot.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Iguodala outside. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Dishes to Livingston. Tries to save it. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Plumlee. McCollum with the screen for Lillard. There's a screen. Harkless dishes to Davis. And Thompson gets it back. Here's Barbosa. Good at the buzzer. Wow.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
Friday, November 8th, Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. Make sure to catch it.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Al Farouk Aminu. Myers Leonard is Chris King. Then it's Henderson. And it's Lillard.
And the defense looking to
At all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
You look at how the Blazers played last year, and there was just so much motion in their offense, not just in transition, but also in the half court. I think that's in large part why they got so much better.
Henderson passes to Lillard.
所以他下球的位置是左手还是右手？哦，这个很难，因为他，
Big by Bogut.
因为他刚刚有换手了。
Inside, here's Barnes. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe.
但他快速换手的话就很难防。可是如果没有他速度不快的话，你就知道他下球的一个左右手防，是比较好防守的。
Curry picks him up defensively. Leonard with a screen on Curry. Just 5 to shoot.
他投啊，他不会投啊。
A 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And the Warriors take out 2 more.
Now, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building
看到
that
Curry，
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay
你
in
最喜欢
control of this
Curry
game
啊？
if they can just avoid any lulls.
Curry 的粉丝，
Steph Curry last
有
season
Curry 他出手速度非常的快，
in total assists in the NBA.
所以导致 NBA 的一个数据被封堵的数据是很低的。
A year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad.
就好像是跳到最高点就放了，
For an update.
Hey, Kevin,
他不是还没到最高点就放了，他是到最高点
thoughts as he
放。
addressed his team. He is
你哪位啊，大哥？
perimeter defense saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks again, Doris. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Here's Barnes. Up and in on the left. And now a 12-point Warrior lead. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA. The Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah, Warriors fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But listen, this guy just incredible from the three-point line, and he became a superstar last year. Really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Portland climbed the ladder out the West last year because they were very tough against the rest of the conference, especially in close games.
Warriors leading by 10. Right wing, nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
也有在投，对不对？不投啊！
Assists in the game.
哎，继续不投。
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
哦，
For it, out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
31 wins for the Blazers against the rest of the
让他
West.
打科瑞卡街头篮球是很轻松啊，
They were able to get
有兴趣可以上 YouTube 去搜一下。
Shoots from the high post.
哇，落下了，落下了。
Rebound.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave
网络上有一些 Stephen Curry 打街头篮球的
Aminu
影
dishes
片，
to Lillard.
打篮球很轻松
To
啊。
Leonard. Back to Lillard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
像在喝水一样。
That's on Andrew Bogut. And if you look at this roster and what they did last year, it's not a surprise, Steve. They get it out wins in close games.
Yeah, they have so many players who can step up and hit the big shot. But when you have a chance of hitting a game winner, you have to think Portland will pull it off.
Damian Lillard drafted with the 6th pick back in 2011. That pick, guys, acquired from the Nets in an exchange for Gerald Wallace. Steve, I'd say a pretty good trade for the Blazers.
Yeah, well, remember the Nets were in win-now mode. They were trying to keep Darren Williams happy, so they felt like the trade for Wallace would do that. The Blazers, in turn, I mean, they were rebuilding, and so they found the perfect time and ended up drafting the future Rookie of the Year. Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
他妈40米，
Leonard with a screen on Curry. Lillard the pass to Leonard. Back to Lillard. Leonard kicks to Lillard from downtown. That is good.
好小。他刚刚怎么进的、啊？他妈这不是机会啊！
Lillard star
是喷吧？
continuing to rise, but you know he still thrives on that underdog status. He shrugs off the hype, doesn't really let it affect him. Still looks at himself as the two-star recruit from Weber State, fighting for respect, and it's serving him well as he continues to grow as an NBA player.
This is Lillard embracing the humble, grinding persona. He plays the game with tremendous confidence. An assassin's mentality and his disposition has really rubbed off on this entire Blazer team.
They're really doing a good
啊，难度名人堂啊！
job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, and to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
One thing that Damian Lillard has made abundantly clear in his first few seasons in the league is that he is a force when the game is in its late stages. Just steps things up in a big way every fourth quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's really rare to see someone Lillard's age be able to be so calm and collected when that fourth quarter.
不要打快啊！
And I think it's a tribute to his
那
level
刚刚的
of
电脑
confidence. And that confidence is mixed with humility. And
Bye bye.
a combination that allows him to perform well late in games. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
哦，超赛！
And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves.
哦，他不会切，我就切进去。
Really picking it up.
Well, you look at the way he approaches the game, the way Lillard can take over as a playmaker, and he has all the ingredients really to dominate the fourth quarter.
It's a big reason why he led the Blazers back in so many games last year and even exploded for 25 points in one fourth quarter. So, you know, that game still sticks out to me as one of the most dominating performances I've seen, and it just showed how talented this kid is.
干啥想弄啊？
And the layup is good. Lillard's got 11 points.
他是被晃开啊！干被晃开了，干被晃掉了。 还是谁啊？我让科里那个
So it looks
足
like
球
just playing the last bit of this game out in
他妈的敢
should be
还
a
我！
nice win here for the Warriors.
But they simply ran him off the
It
bench.
was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after
不小心让科里出
here
球。
tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a
刚
game
直接被晃掉了。
is just that much more motivated to get even in game.
喷吧你！
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Steph Curry. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 17 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Kaman. Bonlay comes in for Leonard. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And McCollum subbed in for Gerald Henderson. It's Thompson off the drive. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
4 seconds on the shot clock. 4.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala.
竞赛啦！
Davis pulls it down.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't catch
Ah?
it. He's got to take that every time.
The shot by Harkless, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Andre Iguodala. And Andre, what was the secret to seeing such a great output offensively?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on the break.
Andre, thank you so much. Kevin, no surprise.
绝对比较5成7对上4成4，当前命中率4成5对上2成9，快攻得分12比4，但数据今天没有得到18分，这点都是不想守，让他切进去。勇士队 Bounce 得到17，Curry 9分，Thompson 7分，Iguodala 5分。Houston Bogers 4分，这边也有4分。好，今天先到这边了，还有事情。好，明天再继续啊，各位晚安。